Okay guys, so the eccentric Nordic hamstring curl, one of the best and most thoroughly researched hamstring exercises that you'll pretty much ever do. It is quite a high intensity movement, so although it is on the beginner program, I would recommend getting a decent amount of reps and volume through the hamstring muscle before trying this one. So what you're going to need is something to fix your heels or fix your feet down to the ground. You can use a very heavy dumbbell, but I would recommend either using the lat pull down machine, and you can just have a quick video demonstration on YouTube of that, or as I've done here, use a fixed bar as shown in the Technogym piece of equipment. So you want to hook your feet underneath whatever fixed resistance you're using and try and keep your toes pressed into the ground. You want to make sure that there is a pad on your heels, just because you'll be applying a lot of pressure up into the fixed resistance, so you want to make sure that it is comfortable around that area of your body. Resting on your knees with your hips forward and your chest up nice and tall. You want to focus on bracing your abs. Hold your hands up in front of you, as you can see me do the video, and then basically slowly lower your whole body down to the ground. Now the main coaching point for this is to make sure that obviously you're pulling your heels up against the fixed resistance to switch on the hamstrings, but also to make sure that you're keeping your hip joint forward. One of the biggest compensations that we tend to see is that people will break at the hips and lean their shoulders over but try and keep their hips back. This is just in a bid to keep the centre of mass as close to the pivot point, i.e. the knee joint, as possible. So you want to make sure your whole body is going forward. You will eventually reach what's called a break point, in which the tension that's generated throughout the hamstring reaches sufficient levels so that the Golgi tendon organ, which is just a little proprioceptor within the tendon, basically switches the muscle off, so you'll naturally fall. That's why you keep your hands up in front of you just to catch yourself, and then you can lift yourself back up to the start position and repeat. You can also do this with a resistance band looped around your chest to aid you throughout the range of motion, or you can hold a box in front of you, lower yourself down, your hands will touch the box, and then you'll come back up and you'll slowly reduce the box height. But as you can see in the video here, it's simply lowering myself down as low as I can go until the break point occurs, catching myself at the floor and returning to the start position. Another key point on this is to make sure that you only do the amount of repetitions and sets that are prescribed, that you don't apply the same rep schemes that we tend to see with other hypertrophy exercises like sets of 10 or anything like that. Just between 2 to 5 repetitions, no more.